An update now to a story we first told you about Thursday night. That's when officers in Pensacola shot two burglary suspects after police say the pair attempted to hit the officers with a vehicle. Today, Fox 10's Corey Pippen visited the owner of a nearby home that was hit by a bullet in the hail of gunfire.
Things appear back to normal here on the usually peaceful Whitney Lane in Pensacola, but reminders of Thursday's shooting between police and their suspects, 20-year-old Desmond Phillip and 18-year-old Jocavius Wilson, remain. Robert Caldwell says he has one of those reminders on his own home, this bullet hole in his front bedroom window. He says he realized it when he went inside to get his dog.
I noticed glass all over the floor. My first thought was she knocked something over in here. And I got to thinking, well, this glass is just like it exploded all over the place. And I began to look at the windows, and I saw a hole in the window where the bullet had come through.
Pensacola police say two officers patrolling the area due to a recent string of burglaries noticed Phillip and Wilson at the front door of a home. Authorities say the officers identified themselves as law enforcement and told the men to stop. Instead, police say the men got into this SUV and drove at the officers, who then opened fire. Police say the suspects sped away, ditching the vehicle and fleeing on foot, only to be caught a short time later. Caldwell says some folks were concerned by the police firing in the neighborhood. So I wanted to know how he felt about the officer's decision to shoot.
Really, if the car tried to run over the police officers, had tried to run over them, their thought was these people mean to do me bodily harm, and I can't see what they got inside that car. If you were thinking the way they were thinking, it was probably enough for the situation.
Caldwell says he too was concerned by the gunfire, but his history in the military helps him understand the situation.
Well, lucky nobody was standing there in front of that window. They made a decision, and nobody was killed. Everybody come out of it all right.
Reporting from Pensacola, Corey Pippen, Fox 10 News.
Phillip and Wilson were taken to the hospital with gunshot wounds, but have since been released and booked into the Escambia County Jail. They're charged with assault on a law enforcement officer, burglary, vehicle theft, and resisting an officer with violence.